What's up, my lovely Gemini? My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I wanted to do something a little bit different for you guys. I'll be taking a look at the recent past, the present, and the near future. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up. The decks that I'll be using today have been pre-shuffled for the sake of time. Last but not least, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble upon this reading is when you were meant to hear those messages. Before I begin, I do want to take some time to acknowledge my lovely healing candle at the top of the table. I'm having a sale right now. With the code SUMMERTIME, you can get $5 off of your $20 purchase. I will leave the promo code and the link to the candle website in the description box. Do check them out because they smell amazing and they're very soothing. All right, now that the preamble is out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in by inviting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors to please come into this space. Please provide me with the most accurate and precise messages to provide to the Gemini collective. Please surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection as we dive into the tarot. All right, Spirit, what do my lovely Geminis need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know in regards to their journey? All right, thank you, Spirit. So my lovely Geminis, first out on the table, we've got the energy is gaining momentum. All right, so if you have, in recent weeks been feeling kind of stagnant, feeling like things just aren't, taking off as quickly as you'd like them to, Spirit is letting you know that things are beginning to pick up. All right, the pace is definitely moving faster in recent weeks to come. All right, so do keep faith and just continue to do what you're doing because it will pay off. All right, with that being said, next out we've got hold your vision. All right, Spirit wants you to hold your vision, keep going after whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish during this time, because the energy is gaining momentum and you will achieve everything that you are trying to. All right, my lovely Geminis, this is going to be a rather short reading as I am just testing the waters, seeing how everyone responds to the past, present, and future readings. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot portion of your reading. All right, I'll get the initial energies out on the table. I'll then read them and then I'll clarify. Spirit, thank you. What do my lovely Geminis need to know about the present, Spirit? What do my lovely Geminis need to know about the present? All right, and what do my lovely Geminis need to know about the future, Spirit? The near future, I'm sorry. All right, let me get one more for that ugly Three of Swords. What do my lovely, thank you. That's much better. All right. First out on the table in the recent past, we've got the Eight of Swords. All right, so the Eight of Swords speaks to feeling trapped, feeling stuck in a specific situation that, is causing some doubt and some fear. Next out on the table in the recent past, we've got the Five of Wands. So this definitely speaks to a situation or a relationship maybe that we're in the past, and there was so much conflict surrounding this specific situation. All right, so not only did you feel trapped, but there was a lot of conflict. All right, with the Four of Wands, this definitely lets me know that there was a relationship in the past that, kept you feeling stuck in one spot. It was so much conflict surrounding that partnership. All right. Last but not least, from the recent past, we have strength. All right, with the Strength card in combination with the Four of Wands, I definitely feel as if transitioning from the Five of Wands to the Four of Wands seems like a diffusion of the conflict. So even though in the past you felt stuck in that situation, even though there was a lot of conflict surrounding that situation, nonetheless, you stuck it out. All right, that's what I'm getting from the Four of Wands and the Strength card together. The Strength is all about, you know, obviously strength. It's about, most importantly, inner strength, confidence, being content with yourself and in the situation. So forgive me, my lovely Gemini, but it definitely seems like you were settling for less and you thought it was the right thing to do, sticking out, you know, through the bullshit of this particular connection. All right, with the Strength card closing off the past position, this definitely lets me know that, you know, whatever it is that you experienced in the past in this connection, it has definitely made you stronger. All right, in the present, we've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I love this. This is all about releasing whatever it is that makes you feel burdened. All right, releasing whatever it is that's stressing you out. Definitely letting go of that weight that is on your shoulders. Next out in the present position, we've got the Moon. The Moon is all about, you know, things being hidden beneath the surface, all right? Things working behind the scenes, shaping and shifting things in order to bring in some type of new beginning, all right? The Moon can also speak to, you know, seeing through the illusion by trusting your intuition, all right? So I will go ahead and clarify these energies. Next out in the near future, we've got the Three of Swords. All right. The Three of Swords is all about, you know, a painful separation or loss. Okay. It is the energy of a broken heart. And I definitely feel as if this is your past energy. This is spirit letting you know that even though you've suffered heartbreak in the past, even though, you know, you went through a lot of bullshit by sticking it out in this particular relationship, okay, in the present, you are working on releasing that relationship, releasing the burden, releasing whatever it is that's overwhelming you by trusting your intuition and pretty much understanding that spirit is moving things behind the scenes in order to bring in some type of emotional fulfillment. With the Chariot following the Three of Swords, this definitely lets me know that you are in the process or will be in the process in the near future of overcoming those obstacles from the past. You will be in the process of overcoming that painful separation, that painful heartbreak that you experienced. So that is beautiful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the past for my lovely Gemini. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the present. Ooh, I love that. Let's go ahead and clarify the near future. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so to clarify the recent past, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so this lets me know that you stuck it out in this particular relationship from the past because you were under the impression that it was your promise of stability and happiness. All right, but shortly after, you realized that there was a lot of conflict surrounding this particular connection with this Five of Wands. Pay attention to the synchronicities. The Five of Wands is here and it is directly above it right there. All right, so you could be seeing 555 or 505 at this time. Do look up those angel numbers as they do carry symbolisms of change coming. All right, but I feel like shortly after you got into that particular connection, you soon realized that it wasn't really a promise of stability and happiness like you initially thought it was. You realized that there was a lot of conflict surrounding this particular connection, particularly surrounding reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. This is all about equal give and take. All right, so this definitely lets me know that there was a person in that particular connection, whether that was you or the other person, as energy is fluid, so flip the roles if necessary. It seems like one person in the connection had an issue with reciprocating time, energy, love, compassion, everything that's necessary in order to make a relationship stable. In the present, as a result of the past and the conflict and the inability to reciprocate, you know, you began to focus on yourself with this Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about, you know, for me as a reader, she's my single and unbothered card. She's, you know, focused on herself. She is in the middle of harvesting the fruits of her labor. All right. It is the energy of, you know, just taking time away from other people and situations involving other people to really focus on yourself and bring your life into one accord. All right. Focusing on your stability is what I'm hearing in the present moment, which would explain why you are, you know, presently releasing anything that's no longer serving you. You're letting go of the burden of the past. In the near future, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, and I love this because directly above it, we've got hold your vision. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about holding your vision. It's about watering the seeds that you've planted. All right. So I definitely feel like in the near future, Spirit is urging you to continue to work through the pain from the past, continue to focus on yourself, and continue to nurture the seeds that you're currently planting in the present. All right. In doing so, that will bring in an insane amount of abundance. Spirit, let me have one more for that Seven of Pentacles. What will be the outcome in the near future? That's odd. All right, the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. So the Seven of Swords typically for me as a reader is my swiper, no swiping. It's very sneaky, sometimes manipulative energy. All right, but the book definition of the Seven of Swords is all about moving forward with strife. All right, moving forward with confidence. All right, not letting anybody, you know, distract you, not letting anything get in the way of you achieving your happiness. Spirit, let me have one more for the, oh, the Queen of Swords is here. Flipped face up. All right, Spirit, let me have one more. One more to close out the reading. Thank you. Okay. So, you know, hold your vision and continue to, you know, water the seeds that you've planted in the present moment. Okay. In the near future, you will be moving forward with strife. All right. In the near future, you will also be, you know, looking at things from a logical and a practical standpoint, as opposed to an emotional one with the Queen of Swords. All right. The Queen of Swords is worried about nothing but the facts. All right. Come correct or don't come at all. For me as a reader is what the Queen of Swords represents. Okay. So not only will you be moving forward with strife, but I definitely feel like you'll be seeing things very clearly in the very near future. All right. Last but not least, we've got the Lovers in the reverse. Okay. The Lovers represents a choice. It also represents a soulmate, you know, relationship or a twin flame partnership. However, in the reverse, it is, you know, making the choice not to indulge in a particular connection. All right. So I definitely feel like maybe in the near future, this person from your past will return for a second chance. All right. Even though that's not indicated here in the cards, with the choice card, the Lovers being in the reverse, that definitely hints at someone, you know, coming from your past in order to have a second chance. Okay. In the near future, Spirit is urging you to see things clearly and make the choice not to indulge in this connection. In doing so, that is how you will continue to overcome the heartbreak of the past. If you were to go backwards, all right, it will result in further heartbreak. Okay. If something doesn't work out the first time, you can probably bet your last dollar that it will not work out in the future. All right. So Spirit is asking you to keep that in mind, see things clearly, continue to move forward with strife, continue to focus on yourself and, you know, water the seeds that you've planted in the past, continue to hold your vision. All right. That is how you will move forward and overcome whatever situation or relationship this was from the past. All right. And I do feel urged to show you the bottom of the deck. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is all about the wheel turning in your favor. All right. In focusing on yourself, through moving forward with strife, through seeing things clearly in terms of this connection from your past, through avoiding making the same mistakes of the past, that is how things will begin to turn in your favor. That is how, you know, abundance will flow in. That is how happiness will flow in. All right, my lovely Geminis, that is what I have for you today. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close your reading by getting you some Oracle of the Unicorn cards. Spirit, what do my lovely Geminis need to know about their journey? What do they need to know about their journey overall, Spirit? Thank you. First out on the table, we've got gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. All right. So during this time, in the present moment, while you are in the process of releasing that pain and that stress from the past, while you are working on yourself and working on your stability, Spirit wants you to be gentle and patient with yourself and others during this time. Next out, we've got partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. All right. So during this time, if you are feeling lonely, because the Nine of Pentacles can also represent a tad bit of, you know, lonely energy. All right. If you're feeling lonely, reach out to your spirit team, reach out to your soul family. You are definitely not alone during this time. Next out, we've got awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. All right. So continue to be self-aware during this time, and also continue to look at things from a higher perspective. Become, you know, spiritually aware of your journey is what I'm hearing. Last but not least, we've got innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. All right. During this time, you know, figure out what makes you happy. Do things that make you smile. All right. Nurture yourself during this time. Nurture your inner child. Okay. Work on healing those wounds from the past. Continue to do what you're doing in the present moment, and it will all work out for your highest good. My lovely Gemini, that does conclude your reading. If you like this style of reading, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe, as I do upload different content every so often. All right. Last but not least, with everything that's going on out there in the world, stay safe, stay blessed, be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.